When you break your nail hard as fuck. Hello my lovely vapies, welcome back. Today's video is my October favorites. Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to link below to a White House petition, and it needs 100,000 signatures by the 26th of this month. So please go to the link below, add your signature. It's about the FDA deeming regulations on vapor products. Share it with everybody you know. Share it with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your second cousin, you know, your in-laws, anybody who vapes, anybody who smokes. Share it and get as many signatures as we can, because that's a lot of signatures, and I think right now there's only like about 8,000 signatures, and we need a lot more than that in 25 days. So share that petition. Link below. Okay guys, so I almost forgot to do an October favorites video. It is November 1st, hence my new decorations. I hope you guys like them. I really love decorating and expressing myself that way. So I changed up my Halloween decorations and added some fall / Thanksgiving type decorations. I couldn't find a turkey. I wanted a turkey to go like right here. Still searching. Hopefully I'll find one within the month. But anyways, it's not about my decorations. Today is about my favorites from the month of October of the things that I reviewed. And first and foremost, I want to do my favorite atomizer, because it is hands down, without question, the iSub Apex. This gives me my clouds, bitch. Check it out. Delicious freaking flavor, top fill mechanism, glass drip tip option. I could go on and on. Freaking the airflow is on the side up here instead of the bottom, so there's like no airflow leakage, drip tip airflow, everything that you want in a sub-ohm tank. The iSub Apex has. Dragon. Okay, so definitely hands down my favorite atomizer. I did look at a couple like the Phantom and things like that, but this one hands down my favorite, and it's kind of like renewed my love for my MVP, because I like it on this best because it is kind of like a bigger tank, so I feel like it needs a bigger battery. I feel like this on the Coolfire is a little bit too big, and I wouldn't use this on my Subbox Nano just because the tank matches the pink and pink, which I love, but that was like last month's favorite. I did check out a lot of new devices, and it wasn't really a hard decision here either to pick my favorite battery from the month. I reviewed different things such as the Vox 2 or the Tesla 1, but the battery, it's a battery atomizer combo, but the device that I choose 100%, and this is gonna be crazy because it's kind of like taking a back step, but not like a back step, but kind of, because it's not sub-ohm, the eGrip version 2 or the eGrip OLED CL. I am in love with this, and I'm in love with it with this drip tip, which is from Gatorboard on Instagram, custom made for me. I have this pink one and also a Tiffany blue one that's on my iSub G right now, which is not obviously in this room, otherwise I'd show you guys. But this is not a sub-ohm setup, and I have been absolutely loving it for its compact. I just love it, and I know that Kangertech is putting out their own version. I'm super excited to try that one out, but for now this one is just, I love it. It's kicking it. I rock this thing at 15 watts pretty much the whole time. I mean, for something that's not sub-ohm, this is probably my go-to, other than when I'm really wanting some clouds and some really heavy hits from my iSub Apex. This is what I'm using most, or my MigSig actually, which is a really old device, my MigSig 21, which is a little SIG-alike with a tiny little tank on it. But yeah, I've been using this the majority of the time. Honestly, I use this probably even more than the iSub Apex / MVP combo. I love it. And even though it's not sub-ohm and it doesn't have the huge clouds and the huge flavor that sub-ohm does, I feel like it does it justice for what its range is. I feel like I only really crave super big clouds like when I'm drinking, and so this really does the trick for me most of the whole rest of the time. Now, favorite e-liquid, oh my gosh, I had quite a few that I really enjoyed this month, but hands down the first, like my first and foremost favorite from this month would be Flavies, and I actually went on a cleaning rampage, and I don't have that bottle because I vaped Maryland. That was my favorite flavor. It's a banana strawberry vape, and it was so good, and I vaped it all, and I didn't save the bottle for this video. I almost forgot to even make this video, but I went on a cleaning rampage when I redecorated, so I threw away that bottle and didn't save it for this video. But Flavies Maryland is my favorite flavor. All of the flavors from Flavies are kind of like interesting, not your usual flavors, except for Maryland is like the most usual one, bananas and strawberries, but it was so good and so creamy. That's why I don't have it anymore. I also really liked a lot of the flavors from the Alchemist line. Now that's the e-liquid with the gems in it, and I haven't finished an entire bottle yet to show you guys the gems, and I'm going to wait anyways to show you guys the gems for the next video I do for them, because they did have a few more flavors that I didn't have in my original review that they sent for me to review, and so they're gonna have to wait in line, but it'll get here someday. And then I also really liked, surprisingly, Grand Reserve. Now Grand Reserve is a line by Vaporfy, and Vaporfy kind of specializes in hardware, so it's unusual when a company that specializes in one thing is good in the other, like either your liquid or your hardware. It's really hard to be like an amazing company in both areas, but the e-liquid was so good, and I actually think I have it right here. Is this it? Yes, this is the Grand Reserve Cloud Candy, and it tastes like different types of candies to me. It tastes like gummy bear, or gummy worms, not gummy bears, because they do taste different. It tastes like gummy worms and sweet tarts, and it really just brought me back to like the childhood days of like movie theater candy that you can get. Like those would be probably the ones I would pick, and it was just really sweet and really smooth, throat hit, and almost all their flavors were good. Even the one that I didn't think I was gonna like, actually there was two that I didn't think I was gonna like that I did end up liking, so thumbs up for those e-liquids. And then let me think. Let me just check my calendar of what I reviewed to make sure I'm not leaving any good people out. Let's see. I did do a review on, not a review, excuse me. I did do a video of me trying an RDA, which was the Neptune version 2 hybrid RDA from Beyond Vape, and that was really, really awesome, and I really like it, and I really like the color, and it's just sitting here, but I'm choosing not to use it because I am a noob when it comes to rebuildables, and I can't check the ohms of that because it's a hybrid, and you can't use it on, like I can't just pop it on my MVP because it's a freaking hybrid. So I decided to regretfully not use that, and I'm going to be using a new one. I don't know which one yet. I still have like a plethora of ones that I will have somebody come help me build, and I will be using those hopefully this month for all of my flavor reviews, so stay tuned for that. Volcano had some pretty good e-liquid, but there was only 2 flavors, so it's like I can't really determine whether or not I like the entire line, but I guess I could link below to that. And you know what, the Tesla sub ohm tank, the Vortec, that was really good too, but not as good as the iSub, so I feel like the iSub just gets that winner. But otherwise, yeah, that looks about it for devices and e-liquids that I feel like mentioning. I will link below to my favorites of this month, and I'll also link below to where I got those custom drip tips made for me, because I think that the custom drip tip really makes this device for me. I was not digging the little steel drip tip that like stuck out this far from the device when the whole device itself is so compact. So let me know what you were loving in the month of October, and if you're interested in checking any of this stuff out, I will put a link below. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to this channel for more reviews. Check the description box below for important links like where to get my favorite things like e-liquids, mods, etc. You can follow me on almost any social media site like Instagram or Twitter. I also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/TiaReviews. If you don't get enough of me here, I do have a second vlog channel here on YouTube where I like to upload completely random videos of whatever I feel like, so if you want to see more of me that's not necessarily vaping related, you can check out that channel. And one more thing before you go, if vaping is something you're passionate about, please consider joining CASA.org and fight for your right to vape. So as always, I'm TiaVapes, and thank you so much for watching, guys. So with Thanksgiving coming up within this month, this is the month to be thankful for things, and one thing that I am thankful for is my loving, caring family. What are you thankful for?